to the UNICEF spokesperson, Ricardo Pires, in New York for us. Ricardo, we heard there the UN representative, the Palestinian UN representative there, Riyad Mansour, his focus was children and that they're suffering, and UNICEF is reporting a staggering figure at the moment: 50,000 children reportedly killed or injured in the Gaza Strip since Israel's war on Gaza started. Just talk us through the toll this war is taking on children and what your teams are seeing.
Yeah, that was a very powerful, moving speech, and I think it reflects what a lot of us are feeling while watching this horror unfold day after day in Gaza for 600 days now. It's an incredible, sad and dark landmark that we're hitting today, and the situation couldn't be worse for children. They're the ones who suffer first and suffer the most, and have been doing so for the continuation of this war. So the number of 50,000 is actually an underestimation. So we expect it to be actually higher, and that's an average of 1 in every 20 children either killed or injured in the Gaza Strip since October 7th. It's indeed staggering that we're still watching this horror being live streamed to our screens, to our homes day after day, and yet the international community haven't managed to put an end to it, and it needs to stop now, because we've seen enough.
Indeed. And on the subject of aid distribution, clearly the UN, we're hearing, is calling to take over that aid distribution in Gaza. How important would that be for everybody, particularly children, right now?
Look, the mechanism that has been proposed and started to work, if we can say that such a word to describe what's happening on the ground yesterday and today, it has been designed to fail. So that's deprivation by design. It's never going to work. And the UN warned the parties that this would be the case. We operate under very strict humanitarian principles, and the plan that was shown to us for aid distribution, this new mechanism, was not hitting any of those points. So it's not surprising to us that it's failing, because we warned that this would be the case. And what needs to happen now is for us to have a ceasefire, for all the humanitarian crossings to open so aid can flow in, and let us do our jobs. We know what to do. We know how to save lives. We've done it in Gaza during this war and previously, and in other conflicts around the world. Look at Sudan, look at Haiti, where we're still trying to make a difference, but we cannot do that under a mechanism that will prevent us from operating under humanitarian principles. That's, for us, non-negotiable.
Ricardo, given the scenes of chaos with regards to the aid distribution, do you feel that there is enough pressure right now, and also obviously the UN calling for them to take over that aid distribution? There's been so much criticism globally. Do you think that something could change, that the UN could be allowed to have its role there in Gaza with the aid distribution anytime soon?
Look, I certainly hope so, that the pressure is there, that the evidence is on the ground unfolding in front of our eyes. Someone allegedly or reportedly got killed yesterday while the distribution went out of control, as we knew it would. And today it seems to have gone very similar. So it seems to me that whatever is happening on the ground now is more than enough for the international community to put even further pressure for this mechanism to stop, and for the old system led by the UN to be re-implemented. Hope is all we have right now, but as we heard in the reporting just now, it's fading. It's fading for everyone, and we need to see action, not words. We need to see a change in the way things are being held during this conflict, and not allow indiscriminate bombing of children while they're sheltering in schools, or aid to be weaponized so the population starve while supplies are used as a bargaining chip. This is unacceptable, and it has gone long enough. So yes, we have hope, but what we need now is action, and children need a ceasefire and aid to flow in the Gaza Strip right now, or more will die, and they will die quickly.
Ricardo, thank you very much indeed. Ricardo Pires, live there from New York, UNICEF spokesperson. Really appreciate your time and your thoughts. Thank you.
Thank you.